our children are growing not just in schools, but in our society, in a society that is highly competitive. I mean, if you don't believe me, then look at all the TV programs we are being showed. You can't bake a cake without it being a competition. You can't even find love without going on a special desert island. And that is really insidious. It permeates everything in our young people's lives. And that creates a massive challenge for young people, because it's about being top dog. It's being, the best. When I became a mum for the first time, one of the things that I personally find really challenging culturally is this notion that you see that right from the moment you're pregnant. So it's about, how big is my bump compared to yours? How big is my baby when they're born? How quickly do they walk compared to yours? Oh, look, mine can do this. Can yours do this? So it's everywhere. And the issue with that is that extreme competitiveness it breeds individualism. So it fosters the, I focus on me, myself and I, because that's what I've got to do. I've got to be the best, the top dog. But it also creates perfectionism. And we know from research that perfectionism links to mental health, mental ill health, or, mental distress. And that perfectionism also leads to fear of failure. So obviously then you don't want to try because you might fail. And what does it mean about you as an individual? And I think the one that's the least talked about is the imposter syndrome. So the feeling that you're not good enough and that you shouldn't be here, and somebody's going to find you out and is going to discover that you're not that good. And the other notion of comparatitis. So our young people are constantly comparing themselves to others. And obviously with technology and Facebook and social media and highlight, the highlight reels, then what happens is they're comparing themselves against something that's not realistic.